right, check 1, 2, check 1, 2. This lesson you guys are going to do right along with me as I go. Lesson 100, simplifying decimals. It is pretty easy. So we're going to start by saying we can write numbers. When we write numbers, we usually write them in the simplest form. To simplify a number, we can change the form of the number, but we do not change the value of the number. For example, we can simplify fractions by reducing, but often as we simplify decimal numbers, or we do simplify decimals by removing unnecessary zeros. We're going to explain this by simplifying the number 0.20, because you can write that as a simple 0.2, okay? This 0 right here adds nothing to it, okay? So the first thing we're going to write is we can remove zeros from the front of the whole number. We can remove zeros from the front of the whole number and from the back of a decimal number. Okay, so
would Chloe Abraham and the two Alexander children please report to the school office?
The next,
So I meant the name children. Thank you.
Okay. The next, we can remove zeros from the front of the whole number and from the back of the decimal numbers. We may remove zeros until we come to a digit that is not a 0, or until we come to a decimal point. So here are some simplified numbers. So we've got, this is the number we're going to simplify, 0.20100. Okay, we can simplify this number, and the next number we're going to look about simplifying is 20.0, and the next number we're going to look about simplifying is 0.200. Okay, we're going to write simplified. Simplified is, we can take this 0 away. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, wow, I'm really sorry. This is not where it goes. It goes right here. So 2.01, that's how we can simplify this number. And this number can be simplified by just being 20. And this number can be 0.2 or just 0.2, whichever way you want. All right. In this example, we took 2 steps to simplify 20 after removing this unnecessary 0. We may also have removed the so not only did we remove the 0, but we also removed the decimal point. That's what that's saying. Okay, and then the next one is a decimal point can be removed when there is no fraction part to a number. Okay, so as long as there's nothing after the decimal, and if it's just zeros, like, so we could take these 2 zeros away, but we can't obviously take the 2 away because that actually stands for something. These zeros don't actually stand for anything if there's nothing at the end of them. If it was, for an example, like 0.002, we cannot take these zeros away because that stands for 2 thousandths, right? So we could not take these zeros away because they actually are holding. But if there was zeros after it, we could take that away. So here's example 1. Example 1. Otis, he added 3 7/75 to 2 7/75. And he found, Otis added 3.275 to 2.75. He, that's a weird H, found that the sum was 650. Simplify the sum. Okay, so by simplifying this, it would just be 6.5. We don't need this 0 because there's nothing after it. Example 2. Attach a 0 to the end of 5 without changing the value of the number. So how do you attach a 0 at the end? You have to add a decimal point and then the 0, okay? 5.0 equals 5, okay, because it's 5 wholes. Now here's your lesson practice. Simplify each decimal number. A, simplify this, 0.320. B, simplify this, 3.20. C, simplify this, 32.00. D, simplify this, 3.020. E, simplify this, 6.030. And F, simplify this, 7.0. Have a great day.